Home unaffordability in America, student loan borrowers going hungry, and the U.S. military's decline. I read an interesting article on CNN Business written by Samantha DeLuya titled, "You Need to Make $108,000 to Afford a Home in America." The author of this article referenced a new report from Oxford Economics, which revealed a household needs to earn $107,700 to afford a new single-family home and pay property taxes and insurance in the third quarter of this year. This is nearly double the household income of $56,800 needed to afford a home in 2019. Just 36% of households earned enough to afford a new home compared to 59% in quarter 3 of 2019. Here are my thoughts. Even if you earn $107,700 in some areas of America, I think you could still struggle financially when owning a home. Many people have student loan debt, credit card debt, and a car payment. When you get a new home, that's when the real fun begins. People often need to buy appliances, furniture, window treatments, tools and equipment for maintaining the yard, and just when you think spending money is over, that's when something breaks that is expensive to fix. Then you get to look forward to property taxes going up, HOA fees going up, and property insurance going up. It's really sad to read about what it costs to afford a new single-family home here in America. Are we still the land of opportunity? Can people still attain the American dream of home ownership? Sure they can, but it isn't as easy. I feel bad for young people who are on their own without any family financial support. Many are going to have a tough road to travel. I wish them the best. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I read another depressing article today. This one was on CNBC.com, written by Annie Nova, titled, "30% of federal student loan borrowers have gone without food or medicine, CFPB finds." The author of this article referenced a survey from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which revealed that 30% of federal student loan borrowers say they've gone without food or medicine because of their monthly bills. 38% of borrowers said they carried credit card debt they wouldn't have otherwise. 44% said their education debt delayed when they could buy a home, and 26% said the debt pushed back when they could start a family. Here are my thoughts. I feel bad for people who are having to go without food or medicine because of their student loans. I am surprised to hear about this. I really thought Biden's SAVE plan would have prevented some of this from happening. I wonder what is going to happen in the near future once Trump takes office. I don't think he is going to be as generous when it comes to student loan programs. Many people haven't had to worry about paying back their student loans since 2020. Life is going to get more difficult in the years to come for countless Americans, especially for those who never thought they would have to resume making student loan payments. Many people thought their debt would be forgiven. This is unlikely to happen now that Trump is about to take over. This is going to be distressing to some people. Others will be happy because they didn't like the idea of student loans being forgiven when they had to pay their own off. Some of you might be disturbed by this next article. I read this one on yahoo.com, put out by The Hill, and written by Sarah Fortinsky, titled, "Tuberville, U.S. Military Couldn't Beat Anybody Right Now." The author of this article referenced Senator Tommy Tuberville, who said, "The U.S. military could not defeat any country in battle right now," and called the armed services a disaster. He said, "We need to build up our military." Here are my thoughts. While I'm sure there are improvements to be made, I still think we have one of the best militaries in the world. For example, we have a huge naval fleet, we have a massive nuclear arsenal, we have high-tech fighter jets, and we have a variety of different drones. I'm sure we have things that we don't even know about because they are classified. I read some of the comments beneath this article. I'll share some of them with you. The first commenter said, "It doesn't matter who is in office. The President of the United States doesn't run the day-to-day of the military. We have the same people day in and day out protecting this country, and our military is the best in the world and has been for a long time. This guy needs to go. Who voted this guy in? The next commenter said, let me take a guess. More money to defense contractors, and the good senator knows just the corporations that should get it. The last comment that I'll share with you came from someone who said, guess he didn't see the little skirmish 2 Navy destroyers just had, shooting down drones, and missiles shot at them without any harm. We still have the most powerful military in the world. Well, my friends, the commenters always have interesting things to say. Now, I read another interesting article today. This one was on CNN Business, put out by Reuters, titled, TikTok sued in France over harmful content that allegedly led to 2 suicides. According to the author, 7 French families filed a lawsuit against social media giant TikTok, accusing the platform of exposing their adolescent children to harmful content that led to 2 of them taking their own lives at 15. Apparently, they watched videos promoting suicide, self-harm, and eating disorders. Here are my thoughts. This is really sad to read about. I thought TikTok was going to be banned several years ago here in the US. I'm sad that never happened. TikTok has caused disruptions in US schools. Some TikTok videos in the past promoted challenges that young people have tried to pursue, which caused problems in American classrooms. While there may be innocent content on TikTok, I worry about content that results in young people doing terrible things. I also have to wonder if these short-form videos make it more difficult for students to focus. For example, how can a teacher standing at the front of the classroom ever hope to maintain the attention of students for an entire class period when their young minds have been conditioned by TikTok videos to gravitate towards short bursts of content? Feel free to answer that question in the comment section below. Today, I read another interesting article. This one was on CNBC.com, written by Annie Palmer, titled, Amazon debuts discount store with everything under $20 to take on Temu and Shein. According to the author, Amazon has rolled out a new storefront featuring apparel, home goods, electronics, and other items priced below $20. This is called Amazon Haul, and it is accessible via the company's mobile app. The author went on to say, shoppers can buy $1 eyelash curlers, oven gloves, or $3 nail dryers. Here are my thoughts. I don't need any of those products. I also have zero interest in getting an Amazon mobile app just so I can shop good deals on Amazon Haul. I personally hate apps. It seems like every business is transitioning to an app these days. I am fighting this trend as much as possible. As I get older, I don't want to stare at a tiny screen on my phone and mess with apps. Maybe some of you will be interested in this new Amazon Haul storefront, so I thought I would share this information with all of you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.